Showtime!
It's hard to find a boxer who inspired more horror on his rivals than the iconic heavyweight Iron Mike Tyson, and many of his opponents entered the ring with him as if on the scaffold. There were also those who tried to play psychological games with him, trying to bring the formidable heavyweight out of his badly for daring rivals. And it is about such cases that we will discuss below. Mitch Green was considered a promising boxer before the fight with Mike Tyson. In the amateur ring, he won 64 victories in 71 fights, and twice became the winner of the International Golden Gloves. In the professional ring before the fight with Tyson, Mitch had a good track record, having won 16 victories, 1 draw, and lost 1 fight to future champion Trevor Berbick. Before the fight, Mitch behaved incredibly audacious and self-confident, insulting Tyson, and even promised to kill him in the ring. "I want to fight with Mike Tyson, period. He's a comedian, a real comedian, and I'll knock him out. Homo." The mutual dislike of the boxers was compounded by the fact that both grew up in Brownsville and were members of 2 opposing street gangs during their school years. The fight took place on May 20th, 1986. And directly in the ring, it became noticeable that all the audacity and self-confidence of Green completely disappeared. Because with the starting gong, Mike pounced on the opponent with the clear intention to take his head off his shoulders.
That between Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. Round 1, Mike Tyson right on top.
Same thing a boxer should do to a puncher. Keep that jab in his face and not be intimidated by his punching power.
Mike Tyson said that he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds. So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch Green.
Locomotive going straight for Mitch Green. He's successful is to box. Pretty much do the same. A little reluctant to go full steam.
It's when they get in the boxing ring is either crazy or lying.
What is your adrenaline? It's that anticipation of facing your opposition.
Having noticeable superiority in size, Green tried to use a jab. But against Tyson, 1 jab could not be saved.
Now we see some head movement.
Green is off balance when he throws his punches.
Well, the mistake that Mitch Green makes is the fact that he doesn't coordinate his fist. He's slapping his punches. And you have to make a guy like Mike Tyson respect you. Have to get those punches in and get him in sharp. That's the uppercut that was working for quick tillers.
By Tyson. Well, let him go, say. And shots to the body.
A frustrated fighter.
Good left hand by Tyson. Green got a couple of punches in, but as far as how solid those punches are, there's no comparison. Now Green holding and hitting. And he did draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee, about holding. Green's in trouble.
Those shots to the body is taking his toll. Really working. A lot of body, a lot of leverage. The body shots. Watch for the left hook. There it is again, Barry. Powerful and more effective. The uppercut's working beautiful.
With amazing ease, Tyson shortened the distance and brought down a hail of powerful blows on his opponent. After a dozen missed shots, Green's plan was radically rebuilt, and his main goal was survival.
That was a right hook.
Close area to the body.
You have to think, Ray, that maybe the Tillis fight woke him up.
But there's no need for him to slow down. The momentum.
Here we see why the mouthpiece come out with that left.
Tyson's talking to Mitch now.
This fight, he fought hard for about 5 rounds, and then he seemed to coast a little bit.
Look at what he's doing now. Slip punches.
Big right hand.
Big, and that wobble. And Mitch Green indicated that he was boxing.
Another big left hook.
Concerned about going the distance, going 10 rounds.
In fact, we talked to him about that.
Mitch Green for a second there. You tie a fighter up is to at least clear your head.
The advantage of the iron was total, and over time he began to openly mock his opponent, lowering his hands and inviting him to strike.
He fought.
Look at here.
Just laughing at him. And Green seems to me, Ray, to be doing all the wrong things.
That's very good body movement by Mike Tyson. I'm impressed with that. There is such frustration at full speed. Look at here, you can tell that he is not concerned about going to...
Another big left hook. He did pace himself, and what a right hand.
Distance, throwing those shots.
Yo! Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Chopping right. A couple of good shots by Mitch Green. His best rally of the fight right here.
Now we're seeing a different Mitch Green.
There was a right hand.
This man up properly. He's holding behind the head, which he allows those shots like that to land. Here again.
Oh, what a left hand.
To fight a title fight, but that somewhere down the road he will have had the training to win a title fight.
Tyson draws a warning for headbutts.
He's just taking advantage of every opportunity.
That seems to be something that runs through all of Mike Tyson's opponents, that they all...
At the end of the fight, the judges gave Mike a well-deserved victory with a huge advantage by unanimous decision of the judges.
Piece goes again.
What's going to happen as Tyson gets further and further into his career, he's going to figure out a better way to approach fights like this. Those shots to the body, I love those body shots.
Another day in the classroom. Big left hand to end things.
For the winner, for his 21st straight win in as many fights, Mike Tyson. Tyson.
The defeat did not teach Green good manners, and he tried in every possible way to call Mike for a rematch in all ways. A kind of revenge still took place on August 23, 1988, when the scandalous boxer provoked Mike in a clothing store in Harlem. As a result, after a brawl, Tyson sent his opponent to the floor with one blow. According to the media, Mike hit Green with such force that he broke his arm, and Green subsequently had 5 stitches on his nose. After this incident, Mitch filed a lawsuit against the Iron and received $45,000 in compensation.
Tyson's not a boxer, he said. He's wild, emotional. I'll jab him into oblivion. He wasn't just confident, he was cocky, walking around with his robe read and realize your potential as if the fight were already over. Biggs wasn't here to survive. He was here to teach the street kid from Brooklyn a lesson in boxing. And Tyson, he stayed quiet, cold, focused. But inside, the fire was building. He remembered the Olympic team, the snide remarks, the mockery, the arrogance. Biggs had looked down on him. Now Tyson had a chance to look down on him.
Right on Tyrell Biggs.
The bell rang.
3 questions that Mike Tyson really has to answer. Can he cope with a clever boxer?
Biggs started sharp, snapping jabs, dancing, keeping his distance.
Keep him up, Mike. Keep him up.
Teofilo Stevenson, and I admit it was 5 years ago, but he really bothered me.
There's the hook. Again, because his hands are down.
Stevenson beat Biggs by going to the body.
For a moment, it looked like the game plan might work.
It's very good.
You have said that Biggs has to go side to side to win the fight, Ray.
Go side to side, give your man angles, throw the jab like he's doing now. Tyson, he can't get into that.
That was a good shot by Tyson.
Get off the ropes, tie your man up. That's the way. Get him back into the, and that's what they want from Biggs. Good, consistent jab. Biggs is starting to become a stationary target, which is wrong.
Right hand by
Bad
Tyson.
move.
For a moment, he smiled.
Fight a perfect fight, but he fought about as perfect a round.
But Tyson was cutting the ring like a shark. No wasted steps, no wasted punches.
About back to his corner. I'm sure Georgie Bennett will say, keep those hands high.
That's from Tyson.
But see, now Biggs again is starting to stand there and exchange toe-to-toe, like I said earlier. You can't do that.
Biggs rather to move to his left. Now he's been
Crouches in, and the right hand does the most damage.
There was a big right hand. Best punch of the fight.
That was the left hook, Barry. That was left hook. And the way that Biggs is moving to his right. Hands down, Biggs. The left hook has been scoring. And it rocked Biggs.
Biggs has been on his flat-footed more in this round than he was in the first round. Got nailed with the left hook.
And working the jab like Kevin Rooney stated. People don't realize.
By round 3, Biggs' face was leaking blood. The jab, slower. The feet, heavier. The fear, real.
Biggs to stop that bleeding. He's trying to outmuscle Mike Tyson.
See if we can catch it as it happens. That's the punch that apparently sliced.
Tyson turned up the heat. Body shots thudding like hammer blows. Hooks crashing through Biggs' guard. Every punch came with a message. You talk too much.
Body movement from Tyrell Biggs now. Start throwing some uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there. And another. The opposite of what he said he was going to do. Huge left hand there by Tyson. So far, the cut has not been any worse. And remember, it was a pretty good job done by Ace Murata, his cut man, in the fight with David Bay. But again, Tyson just putting all the pressure on. And a combination by Tyson, a left and a right behind it.
The left hooks has been to allow Mike to dominate. Well, what that was is what he's showing tonight. That cut looks even uglier. I'm sure the doctor will look at it.
Bloody Friday.
Round 6. The punishment grew cruel.
In fact, you see Biggs come back with
On a great deal now. There was a right hand by Tyson.
Tyson was stalking him, breaking him.
And another.
Biggs, once so full of pride, now barely holding on. His jab was gone. His defense shattered.
his legs will look steady.
Round 7.
And Kevin.
The end.
Our punch that figures Tyrell Biggs shown any more blood.
If your legs are gone, stand there and fight him. Stand toe-to-toe and fight him.
That point in the last.
Tyson cornered him, unleashed a brutal flurry. Left hook, right hand. Biggs went down.
Tremendous left hand.
He got up.
7, 8, 9. How do you feel, Cole?
Then back down.
Oh, this is it.
He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds.
That was it. Referee waved it off. Silence. Then eruption.
Even close.
Tyson didn't celebrate. He didn't need to. His eyes said everything. You were never on my level. You just didn't know it yet.
Round 1, Biggs doing his job. Boxing, now he becomes a stationary target. That toe-to-toe tactics proved wrong against David Bay, which he subsequently was cut.
Together, just never really got it together. Here's the final knock.
Biggs had the medals, the mouth, the moves, but he lacked one thing. The monster inside. Tyson had it. And that night, he unleashed it. Biggs didn't just lose. He got exposed, punished. Not just by fists, but by fate.